It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. EDM, EDM, EDM house. Electronic. Hey, we're live. GG. What's going on? Merhaba. Goeiedag. Bonjour. Hola. Ni hao. Namaste. Wie geht's? I'm speaking I'm speaking to the people in their own language. That's crazy, isn't it? How is everybody? I hope you had a good week. BTC still on the same price. Nothing changed. Ranging. Hey, we're chilling, isn't it? You're probably all get chopped the past 2 weeks, I know. Lost all your money. Price didn't actually move, but you lost all your money. That's not true. I believe in you guys. I swear to God. What's going on? Hamza. What's going on, Hamza? What are we doing today? That's the question. We're gonna give away 3 yearly subscriptions on MMT Pro. I'm gonna show you some stuff. Look what we have. Look, it's actually done. I can even not navigate my own thing. CVD here, and then we can go here. Boom! Look at that. Spot, burps, save, new layer, CVD. Click, other one, boom, spot, save, aggregated, GG. You also have I don't sound blind, man. Look, let's aggregate all these things. There's just one more little thing here that we need to fix, like this lost value. But hey, we're fixing that. Let me quickly check what's going on here on X. Yes, look at that. It's Gucci. Whew. Antonio Test 2 MTT Pro for the blind homies too. Yes, baby. Oh man, I'm so fucking tired. I'm gonna lie. Alright, what's going on here? Ashan Rias, I've been following your updates. So hyped to finally see this live again. Big love. Hello, what's up? It's Code. Heart. Yes. Alright. What are we doing? We can do a couple things. There's like a nasty bug, some bugs here and there that we can fix. Or we integrate, look. Up. What? Wait. Shit. I need to... My colors are scuffed. My bad. Boom. Boom. Bubble pop. What's going on here? Sound scuffed. I don't hear anything. Hey, MMT is amazing. Thanks for it. Hey, no worries. Thank you so much, Zarikus. You look happy with all the dedication works you have achieved in Market Monkey Terminal. By the way, what inspired you to name it? Just nothing. This name is basically... I don't want this name. I don't want to name it Market Monkey. I'm gonna be honest. I hate the name. I hate it. I swear to God. Who calls his company Market Monkey? But little did I know, right? Little did I know. When I started it in January, woke up, wrote this thing. I called it Market Monkey because the first thing that came to my mind. Didn't thought about it. I had no domain name. I had nothing. I had nothing for so long. For months. And now we are stuck with the Market Monkey name. Yeah, what can I do? You know what I mean? This is what it is. It's fucked up, but it is what it is, man. Everyone I told the name, loved the name, is it? But how else are we gonna call it? I mean, trading heavy? Trading lighter? Trading the light? Trading night? Trading nude? Trading flow? Flow. Trading ho. Ho ho. But the thing is that it's fine. It doesn't really matter. This thing could be called, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. You know? Trading view with the U. Yo. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. We're gonna see, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Hey guys, you can name it whatever you like. You can pick the name. Doesn't really matter. That's why we call it MMT, because Market Monkey doesn't make any sense. You know? You're probably not hearing the sounds, but it's fine. It's my own audio thingy. It's... Oh yeah, it's not the best, but it is something, huh? Trading lime. Trading chat. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Nothing we can do. It is. It's too late. We are here. We established a name. I don't like it. But yeah, what can I say about it? Are the sounds changeable? Yes, they are. But it's, to be honest, the sounds is something that I can improve. You will see when it's live. You can try a couple of sounds. I had my own idea. I implemented it. I let it test by people, and they didn't like it. So then they say, "Ugger, we want ugger sounds. Ugger." Okay, you want to have these stupid sounds? I will add them in. So now you have this egger kind of volume thingy, and yeah. What can I say? So can we set the volume thresholds? It's automatically, the volume threshold is right now is a bit automatic, so it has two different sounds for sounds. The same sound, but it has like, cannot explain it. It's the tone is different for sell and buy, and each time there's a big order, it's gonna pop better, you know. It's gonna pop. You can filter it as well, right? You can do what you want. You can put it in USD here, and then, for example, like 250,000. That's pretty funny, because this morning I was testing it out, and I had a filter of, I don't know, I think it was $500,000, and nothing was happening, and suddenly, like, my whole feed was hyperliquid buy. It was pretty crazy. Like, it was like this, but to $500,000, and then suddenly it was boom. Like, the whole feed was all hyperliquid. It's weird, right? It's like an low volume exchange, but that was like crazy, man. I was, what the fuck is this? Like, all hyper, and then for the rest of the day I didn't see, was normal. How can we get you to 50k followers fast? I don't know, man. I for X it's weird. On Twitter I have no fucking clue what to do. I don't know. I'm stuck for 17. How much subscribers do I actually have here? I don't even know. Like, it's almost 20k. It takes forever. I grew my YouTube channel almost 80k followers in so fast. And X, it doesn't fucking work. I don't know what I need to do. Do I need to gaslight? Do I need to start gaslighting people? Or something like that? Maybe I need to gaslight. My wife told me that I'm very good at gaslighting, so yeah. I didn't even know what it was until she called me a gaslighter. And then I looked it up. I mean, what the hell? On X, they want money for visibility. Is that? Post some boob pictures. I can do that. When is it going to come up with the monthly subscription as well for those who can join? Coming up. Hey, Jugurt, what's going on? Rage bait. Yeah, I was good at rage bait. I did some rage baits before. I had 500,000 views on one tweet. But yeah, I mean, rage bait is good, but I mean, yeah. I don't like that all the time. I want one free giveaway. So how the giveaways will work is very simple. Almost when the stream is almost done, we going. Yeah, of course, because otherwise everybody's gonna dip him, huh? No. When the stream is almost done, like we did before, like everybody goes into the Discord, and then I do this giveaway thing on Discord, which is a bot, and then it picks a winner. You know what I mean? Like fair Discord shenanigans. You know, like. That's what we do. So can the footprints be aggregated, or is that really an option? Yeah, it can. We have aggregated volumes as well on the server, but I need to stabilize very fast. I mean, so we're going very rapid. So we add a lot of new features very fast. That's nice, but also it gives a lot of room for rough edges here and there, right? Makes sense. It's software development, small team, ships fast, and if you ship fast, you're also gonna fail fast, you know? So there are some rough edges here and there that I really, really wanna fix. So I think next week is normally the week where I'm gonna start so tomorrow the aggregated stuff will be for tomorrow. But Ashton! What is this, bro? Look at this! He's here. He's here. He's watching the stream. Look at this. It's a staging server. I also added the MS and all that stuff, so it's good, huh? What was I saying, actually? Yeah. Normally next week is going to be drawing tools. Fibonacci, because you guys love Fibonacci, I guess. And lines, because the drawing tools, they suck, right? Look, this is like, don't even use it. I mean, it's like, don't even bother to use this thing. It's garbage, right? So we're gonna make the drawing tools, and then next week after that, it's going to be the scripting engine, own scripts, no big of a deal. Did that before, so I can do it again. It's a muscle memory, basically. But we need to stabilize. So there is a lot of bugs, a lot of edge cases, memory optimizations, especially for the heat maps. They are very heavy. They work very fine if they are loaded, right? They are very fast. Probably one of the fastest out, but the thing is that they need to be loaded, and a lot of people... MMT gives you a lot of freedom in layouts. You can do whatever you want. You can place all these widgets and tabs, but the problem is all these tabs consume data and they need to load, and that's what some people forget. So yeah, what do I do? Do I limit the amount of tabs and all that stuff? And push people into layouts more? Or I do some optimizations, or I do both. So I need to do that next week as well, like stabilization round. Tidying things up. Big question, we need composite TPOs. Maybe that can be a part of the drawing tools. Composite TPOs, yeah, I know. From time to time, I go back at the existing tool set, like we did. My screen is too short, I'm gonna remove some things here. From time to time, I go back to existing things we have. For example, for TPO, I think previous week, we added these volumes here, its own volume profiles. And I think one of the next things for TPO is saving states. But it's not as simple. Binance, of course. Look, the whole feed is Binance, right? Binance is the place to be. Saving merge states and all that stuff, right? Because right now, even if you do this, it's a bit annoying. Even if you change stick size, I guess it's gonna, you see? If you change stick size, it's going to re-invalidate the cache. And it's going to basically start you from scratch, which is pretty annoying, right? That's what I call by these rough edges. Yeah. It is what it is, huh? Yeah, there's everything with it's difficult. It's difficult. If it was easy, guys, then I would already implemented it. That's basically the thing. If something is easy, I would do it. If it's a little bit harder and it takes some time, I might delay it on the long road, huh? Would be great if the drawings can be toggled to save globally to a pair. Yeah, there are a lot of stuff, because what we also need to do, for example, is BC. For example, is if you have your TPO chart, right? Normally TPO you don't have fucking candles, right? Let me make it cleaner here. Session headers. We don't need session headers, right? So you have your TPO chart here. Boom, boom, and then you have your chart here. VPVR. Nobody uses that. Right, and then you can even do like, boom, do this, right? You have your TPO, you have your merges, your splits, whatever you want, and then you need to have a syncing between. If you want to have correct TPO setup, you need to have syncing between your TPO POCs and VAs and all that stuff into your thing here, right? Of course, this heat map is taking everything. Actually, a very good thing is 5100. It's something I really like. I really dig that. 50-100. Look at that. I don't know what it is with 50-100, but it's like 5100. Volumes. Boom. You see? And it should actually reflect. And if you draw here, it should reflect here as well, right? Like shared drawings and shared stuff. But I have a million ideas that I can do, but I only have hours of days time. If I can clone myself, I would do it. Would that be good? I don't know if I could clone myself, but that would be a good thing, because I don't know. Hey boss, on Discord you told me that volume wasn't easy to bin as time concerning value to TPO VP. Would you mind explaining what you mean by that? There's a fly in my room. Can I actually wait just a second? I'm actually an expert. I'm an expert in killing flies that on my monitor. That's dangerous. A lot of people make a mistake. To clap the fly and clap your monitor. No. You need to do special trick. Hold on. Fuck! This guy was smart. This guy was too smart. I almost had him. There is like a special trick you need to do. You need to basically just clap in front of them, and they fly into your clap. The most of them, of course, they are trained here. They are trained specialists in my office. They know. They see what happened before. They get smarter. I know. So I need to basically step up my game as well. But you just do this, boom, and then they fly in and they're dead. That's pretty. It needs to be precise. It's like works 99% of the time. This time not. I'm sorry. I wish I could basically. He's there. It's itching for me to go there and clap him there as well. But we will see if he comes back. I'm gonna try it again. Anyway, so yeah. How can I explain this? So basically, we don't. The thing is with. Let me think how I can say this. I don't know directly how to explain it so everybody understands. That's a thing. Let me. Because the thing is, a value area is basically... So the value area calculates where the gross of the volume took place. But there is a big difference between time spent and market orders received, market volume received. What's going on? This music is weird. You know what I mean? Are we double playing here? No, we don't. You know what I mean? It doesn't really correlate with each other. Like, because the question was like, hey, what was the question actually? I think if we changed this, it was like, you see, like when you change this value area with the TPO, it changes like directly into these middle blocks. You see that? What's happening? It doesn't work with these digits with like, how do you call it? Like 2 digits, like 61, 62. You see, it bins it directly nicely in. Because how would you, if I would change this from 67 to from 76 to 75, where would that line go? Where would that be? It needs to be in the middle. It needs to be in the middle of your block. With volume, you have like price, which works the same thing, but with volume you can... It doesn't really matter because you shift the rest of your things over. You cannot do that with TPO. That's why it's like gathering. It's basically like, how do you call it? It's so for me hard to find my words. It's like rounding it to the profile. You know what I mean? You're never gonna see. This is actually lucky. This is like, you see, you're never gonna have. Wait, what's going on here? Why is this book? They are the same. So the way, that's what C2M told me, right? C2M is the CM2, the TPO god. So he told me that these books and VAs need to come from the middle of the profile. From the middle of the profile, from the middle of the blocks here in TPO. Which is not the case in volumes. In volumes, it can be everywhere. That's why if you change the VA, can we actually open up VSPV here? Which is the stick size? 800. Let's do it here as well. What's going on here? Right. So let me... it's not... Wait, what's going on here? Wait, it's too much things on the screen. Yeah, now we're good. Here. What's going on here? Is this broken? I was checking the book and I needed to check the value areas. Holy crap, bro. Because the value areas, you show that on the outside of the thingy. But this is weird. I can see, look at this. This is not correct. What's going on here? Anyway, if you zoom out, you don't see it, right? But you know what I mean. So that's why it's not consistent, because with these profiles, we line them up on the outsides, and in TPO, you put them in the middle. You know? I hope that answers your question. Oh yeah, this is this bug where we overlap it as well. I need to fix this as well. You see this? You have these overlapping here. Look, you see? We need to draw it a little bit more to the front to make it perfect. C2M mentioned he was C2M was very helpful because he reviewed the whole TPO stuff, right? He gave a lot of tips and hints and tricks and experience because TPO, I never fucking trade TPO. I never use TPO. What the fuck is even TPO? TP, whatever. And C2M basically explained me everything and yeah, iterated over and now we have this, right? So we are still waiting for C2M to give a tutorial in it. So I think we should poke him. You know what I mean? I think we should poke him. Speak French with us. I can't. Pas parler français, monsieur. Pas parler. But now you actually make me question myself the fact that if we change... Yeah, we don't have VA here. Yeah, we do here. Yeah, see, but I don't think it's changing. That's the problem. Okay, so okay. So I know what you mean. So you want the VA also automate? Yeah. I know what I see. Let's kill this chart. So you want this VA here? To change as well based on the numbers. Actually, we should have an what do we want here? Do we want the value area changed on the TPO automatically changes on the volume profile? Or we say no. We always use 69 by the way. Or we say no, we want to have on the volume profile our own value area control. What do you want? What do you want? Tell me what you want and I will implement it right now, live on stream. Tell it me. Its own. Okay, Ben. Why do you use 69 not 70? Because 69 is, man, or it's testosterone, baby. I just can't stand 68 or 70. It needs to be 69. You know what I mean? As long as I can, as long as I'm a healthy man. It's gonna be 69. 69 it is. I don't want to see anybody posting screenshots with a 70 or a 68% VA. Because that's the reason you miss... That's the reason you're going to get stopped out. Or this is the reason you're going to miss your entry. It's the 69. It's the new alpha. It's a new alpha. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we're going to do that quickly. Because, yeah, we need to do some coding stuff as well, isn't it? Because otherwise it's getting boring. It's getting boring. So we're going to open up, guys. We're going to do a tutorial. How to change Market Monkey. So we're going to change today. We're going to change the TPO, its own profile. So it can basically has its own value area for the people that trade that. How do we do that? TPO layer. That's where we need to be. TPO layer here. And then we go to settings. I know these settings are always at the bottom. You see me scrolling here? Stop! Here is where we need to be. 6 is the volume. Know your code base. You see? Volume profile. 6. Top of my head. Top of my head. Stop sending me messages. So let me copy real quick. I'm gonna split my screen, you know. Here, show VA. No. I'm gonna yoink some stuff. Actually, to be honest, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna open up the VSP layer. And I go to render settings as well. Render, settings, press enter. Go here. GD. Now we are here. And then we're gonna yoink. We're gonna yoink the... Jesus Christ. Show POC. Yeah. Valuator, here. Whoop, percentage. We're gonna join this. We're gonna copy this, paste it in, kill the screen here and here. Then we go here. In 6. Origin, overlay. Let's control it here, paste that in. But now we have some problems. VA percentage. Layer config value, area percentage, that's not true. We have a TPO config, which has basically volumes as its underlying config. So we're gonna say volumes, press enter. And then we need to reset. I think it's gonna be TPO reset. Oh, it's not, it's TPO layer reset. I'm the best programmer of the world. And now, we're gonna build this thing, do this, refresh the whole shebang. Boom. We are in the wrong layout. We don't see anything. GG. Don't worry. We're gonna load the 69 layout, which is this one. We're gonna disable this VPS. We don't need this thing. Now we are in TPO, right? So, how can we test it? Ashton! Stop refreshing the staging server. God damn it. I'm doing a performance. Okay, so it's Ashton is working on a staging server. And then he refreshes it because he's fixing something. And then you see what's happening? But hey, this is what it is. Okay, the thing is, let me actually disable. Look what's gonna happen now. But the numbers, they are in the fucking way, and we need to disable them. They are high text. No, it's not. Volume profile, overlay. Volume labels. Yes, gone. Show POC. It's fine. Okay, so now we are here. So now, if we go here, value area percentage. That's a problem. It's gonna be 0 because we didn't initialize that. But I think normally, let me do this, open it up again, that if we change it, nothing happens. I'm the worst programmer in the world. Das ist nicht gut. It was actually too easy. Let's be honest, guys. What I just showed, that would be too easy. If that was it, that would be too easy. Some things I'm gonna disable. Let's remove these POCs. Make it extensions. Let's disable everything because they are in the way. Boom. No VAs here. What is this? Was the volume POC here. Let's disable that as well. Let's disable the candles as well. I want to see. It's so annoying. Let me actually merge this thing. We can't. We can't. Okay. It's not working, isn't it? Back to code. What's going on here? Shit, I have my caps lock on. Niet goed. TPO layer reset. Let me go up, yeah, boom. Clear sessions. Scans always. Should be okay. Okay, Ashton, thank you so much. Love you. So why are we not rendering this, huh? I think what I think is that we do not take this into consideration. So let me quickly check what's going on here. TPO is a beast, man. TPO is hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard, baby. TPO session compute rows. Volume session compute bins. This is the thing. So I'm going to always split the screen, go inside of here. We're going to dig in. Aha! You see the problem? You see what this is? This is a bad thing. I hard-coded this to 0.7. Nicht good. Why? Hard-coding is not a big of a deal. It's 69. Everything will be coded to 69. You know what I mean? Some people like 70, 0.7. Some people like 0.68. And that's why we take the middle. You know what I mean? We take the middle. We give the best of both worlds. This fly is here. He doesn't know what's going to happen when he sits on my screen. You know, I'm multitasking, coding, talking, reading chat, and keeping an eye, keeping track of the fly. So, let me think. Okay, so this hard-coded value-added percentage. You see, the problem is, look, I can already see the thing. The problem is that this function has a default value, the VA percentage, which is default, which basically means if we give it a default value, we don't need to pass it into the function arguments, right? No big of a deal. Very important. Even if you're not a coder, you can basically stick to watch, because we're gonna make scripting as well available on MarketMonkey. So we're gonna code, and we're gonna have a lot of data that TradingView does not have, data that Trading Light does not have. So we're gonna be the only one in the world that can have real-time data. All the data that we have, you're gonna have access to in your scripts. On top of that, you can render as what you want. You can render Doom. It's a gaming thing. It's a gaming engine basically, right? You can play Fortnite in my window, in an MMT window without any problems, you know? So I'm gonna give you every data and basically unlimited drawing possibilities. That's gonna give some fireworks in it, you know? We're gonna create some cool things. You can basically run your whole hedge fund on MMT. Yeah, just saying. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna kill this. We know what's going on. Here is the problem. What's going on here? This is TPO session. Here is the problem. Look, VA percentage. You see this? Here, I'm gonna VA percentage. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna say layer config volumes dot. Something is not quite right. Let me delete the screen so we can see. Do we have a layer here actually? VR percentage. Yeah, here. Okay. GG. I'm gonna do this. Delete till this. Boom. And then we're gonna say VA percentage here. Save this again. Press make. Refresh the screen. It's all gonna work. I swear to God. Pinky swear. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Look here, big buys here, man. Big boys. 3 millis. 3 millis! Boom! Just like that, no problem. Woo! 30 million sold. Alright, so we're gonna open up for 69 template. Everything is 69 here. And now we're gonna see what's happening. I'm gonna move it here, open up the configuration here, drag it here. This fly she's very close now. And now we're gonna do this. Still not working. It's still not fucking working, bro. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm gonna clear the cache. I'm gonna clear the cache. Clearing the cache in doubt. When in doubt, zoom in. I'm gonna set this default. I'm annoyed. It's default. Set the default again. Refresh. Quick tip. Shit! The whole system is broken. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, clash cleared. A couple times default. We're gonna see if it's gonna work. No, it's not working. No, okay, we need to go back in code. You see, that's software engineering. The question about this VA percentage that we got here. How do we know it's a good one? How can we be so sure that this VA percentage is exactly the config being passed? Because what I think is that this VA percentage is the VA percentage of the TPO layer. Let's check it out. Come on in. So we're gonna open up, we're gonna zoom here on some profile. Very annoying is this thing if you want a 360 zoom. I don't like it. It's in the way. Look at this. hop, hop, point of control, general, value area. You see? Now it's working, huh? You see? We're gonna have a tight value area. I like them. I like things tight. You know what I mean? If I trade. Also in the bedroom. Okay, that's not what we want. Ben told us we want a separate VA percentage configuration. And that's what Ben is gonna get. Okay. So now we need to figure out what's going on. I think what we need to do here is finding a way to a layer. So TPO session compute data. We have session candles. I'm actually very keen to put a layer in here. What do you think? If we put a layer in here, we can actually get rid of these three. I think. Is that true? Not quite sure. Shit, I made a mistake here. Let's check. TPO compute data. TPO says compute data. Compute data. Compute data. This takes too long. It should be like a 5-minute fix. You see, layer chart. We're gonna do this. Look, we're gonna say layer, 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 like this. You know what? Layer, config, volume. I'm not quite sure. I'm insecure. We need to have the penguin. We need to ask him. We need to basically get confidence from the penguin. That's why he's here. When I'm anxious, I take the penguin and I put him on 4 minutes and I do my breathing exercises with the penguin just in front of me, like this, like this. And I look at him. I think he's so cute, which already instantly relaxes me. And then basically I do my breathing exercises to forget all my worries. That's not true. I'm gonna be completely honest. This thing was ringing in the middle of the night at my daughter's room. She programmed this thing in the middle of the night for no reason at all. So I took it, and my wife, she sleeps with, she works at night sometimes. So I was not sure. How can I know if this is programmed, right? There's like, I'm a programmer, but where is the code? What time is it programmed at? We don't know. There is nothing. It could be any moment. This thing could explode. So to be sure, I took this penguin from my daughter's bedroom into my office. So if it rings in the middle of the morning, because my wife still sleeps because she works at night, I could turn it off. Instead, she's waking up. Because then she's waking up early, which basically means she didn't sleep enough. So I'm the victim for the whole fucking day. So that's why this penguin is here. And that's actually true. This is a real story, guys. The penguin is here to protect myself from an angry wife. Anyway, so we're gonna do... To be honest, I'm gonna put a layer in here. TPO session compute data, but that's a session. I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna say layer config, volumes, VA percentage, like this. So now we have a problem here. There's no problem. Go back here. Actually, do this. Volume VA percentage, like this. F32, right? And we're gonna call this. Let me rename this so it's fine. Rename symbol. We're gonna call this TPO time VA percentage. Presenter. Save. Now we have volume VA percentage. Now we're gonna here. This is time. We don't want that because this is volume. Volume VA percentage. Save. Make. Refresh. We're in trouble. Compute last session. Copy this. Wait, just a second. I'm actually too fast, which is never good. Paste this in. Volumes. Wait, VA percentage. VA percentage area. Copy this. paste it in here, because in merges, if we merge and split, we need to recreate the whole session. It's kind of complex. Let's make again. It's gonna error this one, no problem. We go here, paste this back in, but we know it's gonna be volumes, and that's gonna be another name, VA, value percentage, save, make, and refresh, and that's gonna be fixed the problem of the VA. So now we can actually set the value area for the profile. You see, this is profile value area, right? And now we can set it for the volumes as well. You see, so we can configure our volumes. If you can blind homies, put the blind homies here, blind homies, put the blind homies, boom, boom. You see here, right? We can change it, and then we can change the value area of the TPO as well. Okay, that's done. I don't like this overlay here. I don't like this overlay. Is only for if you. The overlay is for this. If you render it like on the left, you can do overlay, and then it will overlay it. You see? Haha, cool, isn't it? Came up with this myself. I'm gonna change this real quick. We need to be 6. Overlay here. What we're gonna do? We're gonna copy these things, boom, and then we're gonna place this below profile width, right? Makes a lot of sense. Boom. Save. Save. Make. According to Ashton, I got just a message from one of my team members over intercom, and he said that the problem is fixed for the open interest aggregation. Open interest, we're going to aggregate the whole shebang. Here, kijk how fast this aggregates. It's no big of a deal. Boom. Yeah, and indeed, this is fixed, but actually, to be honest, 1 minute. Yeah, it's fixed. Yeah, it's fixed, bro. Good job. Very good. Agregatos. Cienco exchangeos. Muy bien. Yeah, so now we have this overlay mode here, which is like, actually, I'm not convinced. Maybe this overlay needs to be below origin because it makes like, yes. Changed my mind. I just changed my mind, and that's the beauty. When you create something and you're also in charge, you can just change things, and that's why we're fast, right? That's why if somebody, hey Anthony, I want this, I can do it. I don't need to talk to VCs. I don't need to talk to anybody. I can just do it myself, à la moment, and that's the beauty of it. But you need to have a passion. I love to work on this. You know what I mean? Every morning I wake up and I want to slay it. I just can't wait to start working on features and to fix things and to interact with my community every single day for 6 months straight. I just want to wake up 6 o'clock. I'm tired. I wake up, burst of adrenaline, open up my X account, 20 messages. Wow! I want to just attack the day, man. Attack the day. It's insane. Why is this? I have no clue. It's like I'm having this continuous influx of cocaine in my body. Non-stop. Insane. Here, we're gonna put it in here. Overlay mode. Renders the volume profile over the TPO profile. For whatever reason, maybe. But it is what it is, right? Save this again. We're gonna have this tomorrow shipped for you guys. What do you think? I also changed... Guys, listen. Wait, let me just check this. Look what I did. Makes sense. So we say left overlay, right, or right, and it's not available when right. I love it. So what I did as well, look at this. Let's go to main. Let me know what you think about it, right? Let me know what you think about the following thing. And then I'm going to answer some questions. Set is connected. Set connected. Set is connected. I need more. Set is app is connected. I'm going to do this. Look. App is connected is false. So we're not connected. Of course, we're connected, but we're not connected. Because then you're going to have this loading screen. Look at that. What do you think? It's a new loading screen, especially for you. Let me know what you think about this. It's not the best, but it's better than it was. Attack that shit. A calling from the cocots. The fact that they are listening to the people who use it is really good. It will be the best platform soon. We're gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. You know what I mean? The vision is here. The vision. We all share the same vision. The team, good team, amazing team, like insane. Like I'm doing like 1/3 of the part. Everybody does its own equal things. I'm just the most degenerate of the three. So that's why I'm the face, I would say. But we have Captrack is an amazing dude. It's like a gift. He's a gift, and Ashton. These two guys on my team, which are basically just co-founders, in my opinion. They are gifts. They are really gifts from whatever, from God, man. Gifted, lucky. I'm lucky. Maybe I'm not lucky, but I worked hard for it. But like, these people are insane talent. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how talented these people are. It's like no words. I'm the biggest idiot from the team. Trust me, these guys are like insane. Just want to say that. So, Market Monkey is a team effort, right? Yeah, loading your amazing charts forever. Hey, this Atlas is thing. Look at that. What even is this? Why can't we run this? This is a problem. Look, there are some issues with the volumes. We can already spot it, right? I need to fix this. It's probably gonna load time the moment I grab more history, I guess. This is a bug. You see, now they're here. But since when is this bug here? What's going on? Like, this is not correct. This is not correct anymore. This is completely broken. This is correct. What is this tick size, bro? It makes no fucking sense. 1000 tick size. Atlas. Oh yeah, he was on the thing, on the thingy. Imbalance. Naked imbalances. What do you think? I need to check this footprint. I need to do it tomorrow. Actually, something is wrong with these footprints on the higher time frame, and it's because. Skill issues. Mansoor! Mansoor is here. You see, if I see Mansoor, I'm getting instantly happy. Mansoor is my buddy. Mansoor Baitar. the most friendly Moroccan you're gonna see. Mansour. There are only a couple friends invited to my wedding, so Mansour is one of them. Mansour needs to be there. Mansour, we had some good times. Let us be honest. We had some good times, Mansour. We need to bring this back, man. You know what I mean? We need to bring these times back. You, me, Teddy. We were a good team. You know, we were a good team. If you are motivated, we were a good team. So I don't understand why you guys didn't listen to me. These guys, they had the opportunity to work at Market Monkey from day one. And they say, fuck Anthony, fuck you. They didn't believe it. The problem is these guys, they saw these trading things and they had no fucking clue what's going on. What is this? What are footprints? What is this, all of this thing? So it's complex and they were scared, right? And now I am running a multi-million-dollar company and now I need them back. Look at the ping. Look at the ping. Thank you for reminding me. I was getting out of track. Penguin, man. Guys, I swear to God, you need to buy a penguin yourself. I think they are like $3 or something. Very, 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 very calm. When are we gonna have monthly subscriptions for those who want to join But there are monthly subscriptions, brother. What are you talking about? Market Monkey Terminal. SydneySweeney.com. Shit, I'm gonna... Idiot! Oh, look at this website. Look at this website. I didn't name him. It's like CapChat me. And Ashton's crazy, bro. Here. Upgrade to Pro. You click upgrade to Pro. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna bring me to my thingy, I think. Monthly. Look, the monthly. For nothing. 37. This is nothing, bro. It's $37. It's nothing. It's like, it's one tick. Why is $37? It's simple. You go here on the footprints, right? You see this big poke here. It's coming from here, which is basically from far away. You wait till where is price? Price in this poke here, in this poke. When tick on the poke, ticky, long, 500x long. One tick, close. $35, easy peasy. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do. That's how you eat it. And even, there's even an imbalance here as well. So, whatever. I have no clue. I don't trade footprints because the footprints trade me. You know what I mean? Fake guru. Guys, listen, it's very easy. So if we reclaim this POC, if this POC stays stable, if price gets rejected from the POC, we probably, most likely, maybe, eventually go up. But maybe, potentially, eventually, it could be that this POC will not hold. And then we are looking for more price action towards the downside. Of course, this is all presumably, maybe, if things go according to plan, right? I see you tomorrow in my next Bitcoin overview. The thing is, the problem with trading is, you know what the problem is in the trading industry? Is that a complex, if it's actually it's the best, how do you call that? It's the best vehicle to make money without even placing a trade. So basically, it's the best vehicle for people, for entrepreneurs that want to make money without actually performing the craft. Can you imagine that I'm a programmer and I have sold courses about programming, right? Some people didn't like them and they said I couldn't program. I don't know. Maybe. imagine that I'm making programming courses to teach you how to program, but I never program. How is that possible? The same thing with trading as well. And why is this the best vehicle? Because it's such a complex... It's such a complex instrument. And you can make a lot of money. These two is basically a golden combination. Because everybody wants to make money fast. Trading looks cool on paper. And it's so complex that you can basically tell whatever they want. On top of that, trading, due to chaos theory, entropy, and all other things, golden ratios, basically chaos theory, right? It's basically like do enough random things for a period of time, and you will come into some kind of an entropy that will always line up with something. It will always line up with something. So you can take a chart, and you can take any kind of thing, and it will line up. If whatever. That's basically because it's this randomness creates order. I highly recommend you to look these things up. Not because they're gonna make you... It's just interesting to learn about these things, like these random events. And so yeah, you can basically just take a candlestick chart, right? And then you can do whatever you want. And if this 50 minute is not gonna work out, you go to the 30 minute or you go to the 1 hour, and if it will line up. The same thing with these indicators. These indicators also look good on paper. EMAs, RSIs, Bollinger Bands, basically everything, like market cipher from this idiot. You know what I mean? Like, these are basically garbage. I cannot say that, and I basically told myself, Anthony, just stay calm and stick to the game and play the game with everybody, and don't tell these things because people are not gonna like you. But the problem with these indicators, even actually, guys, even like, I'm not gonna say it. It's fine. The problem with these indicators is that they rebalance themselves. You know what I mean? Like, if you go open up Excalibur, so indicators work like you have a. It's time for some electronic music. Electronic music. Get over you. This sucks. I don't know if you can hear it. Guys, you're not gonna believe me, but I was a cage fighter. I swear to God, I was a cage fighter when I was young. I was a cage fighter. I did MMA. Even before MMA was cool. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. This was my trainer, Lord. I'm gonna show you later. So basically here, so what's happening? You have some candles, right? Candlesticks, right? And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna have some kind of an indicator that's right, that does things. And the problem is that these indicators, they always line up the moment you look at them, because each time, how can I explain this? These indicators, they, let's say, is gonna do this. It's gonna do some more stuff, right? It's not lining up anymore, but the problem is that they will line up because each new candle, they recalculate themselves based on the new value. So what's gonna happen is that this is, for example, like 10 bars before, right? And then the new bar comes in, and it's basically going to, based on the values, recalculate these cells. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're gonna have like a deviation or something like something that doesn't work, but that's how they work, because they are getting computed with all the new values when the candle happens. So the problem is that you're never sure that an EMA or an MA that gonna happen what's gonna happen. At the moment it's happening. But if you go 10 days in the future or a month in the future and you're gonna look back at the event, it's perfectly gonna happen. It's everything is accordingly to plan because they rebalance themselves over these candles. You know what I mean? That's the problem with these indicators. And that's why they sell so good to people, because people doesn't understand that, and they see this crazy indicator and they're going to buy it because they're going to think they're going to get rich. But they're not going to get rich, because if they're going to get rich, they didn't kill themselves. They didn't kill themselves. But the VWAP is different. Well, it's the same thing. The VWAP is the same. It's the same process. It's the same process. And VWAP is the same process. Simple as that. VWAP is the same thing. The only thing why VWAP is an interesting indicator is because VWAP, TWAP are getting used by institutions or big, or getting used by institution, hedge funds, or wealthy people to dollar cost average in. For example, if you need to, let's say you're Sailor. How much did Sailor bought for? Sailor, this fly, he's not gonna know what's going on. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. Imagine that I was pressing the S in my history and Sydney Sweeney naked videos came up. Imagine that. Then we would look together, isn't it? Sailor BTC bought. I don't know. Michael Saylor strategy buys another 1.5 billion of Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah, so 1.5 billion, right? Let's say you have 1.5 billion. Where the hell did you get that money from, bro? So what you're gonna do with this and another fact is, right, I see on Twitter all these guys like posts, these gurus, 200k, 500k followers, they post, I don't know, some big company dumped a shit ton of money in the market, and they say, and Bitcoin didn't even move. Yeah, of course, because these big 1.5 billion doesn't affect the market at all. It doesn't affect the market, unless you're a fucking idiot like James Wynn or something. But 1.5 billion from Sailor or other companies buying or selling is not gonna affect the market at all. It affects the market, but not in the price movement. It's only affecting the market in absorption. But let us not go into detail. Because if you have 1.5 billion, first of all, you're probably not going to dump that on Binance or something. It's probably like a big chunk is going to be OTC anyway, right? But let's say you're not going to do OTC off-the-counter deals. You're going to do it on the market. And you want to dump that onto some kind of exchange. You're not going to sell 1.5 billion as a market order. You're also not going to place 1.5 billion as a limit order. So you use something like a TWAP, time weighted average price, I think, or a VWAP. And what you do with these things is you use these indicators to each time price. You use these things to sell a portion of your capital. And it's hours and hours and days, sometimes weeks. You're using a TWAP, VWAP to sell until your whole stack is sold, or to buy until your whole stack is bought. That's why TWAP and VWAP is getting used, and that's why it's an interesting indicator, because shit happens there, you know? That's why these things are interesting. That's what I'm 100% sure of. These two, there are a lot of other, like average to price and all that stuff, which is something I don't see a lot on charts these days, and I think it's amazing. But hey, but TWAP, VWAP is getting used 100%. It's a fact by big institutions or also smaller people to distribute money in the market without getting too much slippage, or without affecting the price too much of an instrument. That's that. Indicators give you data of the past. Yeah, indicators are like EMAs are good for trend spotting. I wish I had an EMA on Market Monkey. Now we don't have it. We have a VWAP though. Look at this poor little line. Let's take a weekly or something. What's going on? This is no electronic, bro. What the fuck is this? This is too happy. Give me some techno. Give me some Charlotte de Witt. Okay, I can vibe. It's not really techno, but it's like, it's whatever. You know? You know what I mean? So if you look at this VWAP right now and you look tomorrow at the same VWAP, it's gonna line up better. So and if you then open up 50 rookies on the internet into the classroom, attention class, and you say, look at the VWAP, it's a good indicator. Look, yeah, people gonna get erections or something like that. But it's just like recalculated all the time, you know. But let's say this was an EMAs and stuff are very good at the higher time frames to check for, even at the lower, to check for trends. I think they are perfect, super insane for trends, bro. Just open up Bitcoin on the daily. Open up BTC on the daily. Put some 200 MA, put some 500 MA, put some 50 or 100 MA. It's gonna give you for investment opportunities pretty good. You can basically buy every touch. You can buy every fucking touch on an EMA or something. No big of a deal. For investment, for buying in, but for like scalping and swing trading, sketchy. Plans to implement a 7-day, 30-day rolling VWAP. Yes, but we need to do some changes. We're first going to do scripting. We need to do some underlying changes to make that work because. So the problem right now, let's say we go on the 1 minute, right? Boom, I have a weekly VWAP on the 1 minute. This is false. This is not correct. Why? And this is what I mean by recalculating, right? This is, okay, now we're going to scroll in the past, but the same thing happens in the future as well. So look, you see this line is changing. You see? It's lining better up. It's lining better up. It's making more sense. It's making more sense. It's all making more sense here. We scroll to the past, it's making more sense in the future. The same thing happens, right? Right now, here, maybe this makes no sense, but if we come back in 5 hours, it will make more sense because this line here will maybe touch the bottom a bit, you know, or it will be here. It will make more sense. It will make more sense. That's what I want to say. What can I say here? I mean, what the fuck can I say? If you take grandma here, grandma or your neighbor, Johnny, and you let him see this, he's gonna open up his fucking wallet and give you 50k. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this. We need to tweet this. So that's why for a good VWAP calculation with a long anchor, we need to do some changes on the server so we can calculate it on the server instead of on the client. Because right now we calculate the VWAP based on the number of candles we have in memory on your system. But that's a bit bad because if you open up the 1 minute, you're going to have, I don't know, I think it's 1,000 candles loaded in memory, but you need more to have the weekly, to calculate the weekly decently. So that's a bit of a scuffed. So that's why if you let me refresh here, let me open up the 1 minute again. If you have the 1 minute, where's my VWAP, huh? VWAP. So if you have the 1 minute, you have the weekly, weekly thing on, you need to make sure you scroll to the past, which is a bit weird. I agree. So we need to fix that. And once that's fixed, once we have that calculation on the server, we can do your crazy VWAP rolling thingies. HFV sent you a DM on Discord. Yeah, okay. No, he didn't. Well, yeah, he did, but not now. Oh, HFG, oh shit. I see what it is. Hey, HFG. I sent you a DM on Discord, but I read it like, hey, HFG sent you a DM on Discord like he sent me a DM on Discord. You know what I mean? Like I was flashing, like I don't know, some kind of a dick pic or something, and I didn't see it. And now he's warning me like, hey, dude, remove this dick pic. You know? No worries, Enki. You was checking them. Yeah, always. Yeah. So what's coming? Normally, I'm gonna check if there are not too much bugs. Tomorrow we're gonna watch the time here. 1 hour 15. We're gonna do some giveaways, right? Tomorrow we're gonna do the aggregated trades. I actually hoped I could do the aggregated liquidations because we have the data. I need to fix this as well. Like these colors, when you open, you see it's not an because it's not using a default config yet. Now you guys can see that. Now you can. You can change the columns if you want. No big of a deal. I think you can also delete them as well. Yo! Just the time, baby! My trades feed, bro. Look at that. Who can do that? Who can do that? Nobody can do this. Look at that. Oh my shit, this is the best feature ever. Look at this. You can use this as a separator for your chart. Look at that. I'm setting the new meta. Everybody's gonna copy what I'm doing. Look at this. I'm gonna make this chart like this. Boom. Wait. What's going on here? Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, okay. So, and then we do this. And we place this here in the middle. Boom. Just like Malcolm. And then we do this. Now we have a separator, bro. Look at that! This is insane! This is new technology. I can't believe you write this up with Odin, yeah. And the funny part is it's all from scratch as well. Yeah, I'm just using MGUI and that's it. And implot, but I completely changed this thing myself because it didn't work like I wanted to. I even needed to change the bindings, and over the weekend, the next update will have the new MGUI version, which was a pain in the fucking ass because all my bindings didn't work. So I needed to rewrite all these bindings. So I needed to go in, I needed to see MGUI. So I needed to take this thing, right? And I needed to read through all this fucking C code and port everything over to Odin back again. That's wild, bro. But at least I even and the worst part of all is that AI doesn't understand Odin yet good enough. So yeah, I mean, hey, but it's fast and I like it. And that's the only thing that matters. I don't listen to the people outside. I don't care what they say because they I mean, where is their app? where is their buttery smooth application? I don't see it. So as long, yeah, I mean, I do my thing. That's important for you guys. You just do your thing. Also for if you're a trader or whatever, just do your thing. What makes sense for you is good. Doesn't need to make sense for anybody else. I don't care what they say. It's my party, and I cry if I want to. Technology discovered. I even tried to basically use cloud code to generate the bindings, but no. It was actually so easy. Like, he has the C code. He has the C wrapper. He has it. He can see it. But it's too big. It's just insanely big. That's the problem. That's what she said. So it's way too big. So it's 5,000 lines. It cannot comprehend 5,000 lines. So I dumped this 5,000 lines. I was checking it. And it was... It has no fucking clue. It has no clue what it's doing. So I need to do it manually. I did some on stream as well. On the previous stream, I poured it over the whole IO object was scuffed. But hey, we fixed it. And the next thing is what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do multi-threaded WASM. That's the next update as well. Multi-threaded WASM. So we're gonna have multiple. It's gonna be way faster. It's gonna be double as fast. And it's already fast. but it's going to be double as fast. Look at this new technology. Crazy. This is wild. And we can actually... We have new technology discovered. Wait, we need to delete these things. This, and this. We discovered new technology here. Live on stream. Actually, it's not aggregated. It's not aggregated. It's not aggregated. Settings. Boom, boom. Save. Look at that. Yeah, okay, guys. Who's ready for the giveaway? Who's ready for the giveaway? So what we're gonna do is as follow. Yeah, we're gonna do the giveaway, and in the meantime, I'm gonna take in some nicotine with the vapor in the kitchen. Something I need to do is quit smoking. Well, quit vaping. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh, I'm not almost there, guys. I'm gaslighting myself. I'm not almost there. What's going on here? The market is crashing. You see, it makes already way more sense, the VWAP. Look. Maybe we are another time frame. Doesn't really matter, but it makes more sense. That's what I mean. You can swap time frames and change things, anchors, until it makes sense. And that's why trading is the best vehicle for people to scam people. Because people doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on. And if people don't have a fucking clue what's going on, you can basically tell them anything they want. Because they will do anything for love and money. Right? They will do anything to see a pussy. That's why it's OnlyFans. So I don't even understand why they do it, because it's like they look all the fucking same, bro. They look all the same. Once you see a titty, you see a fucking titty. It's fine. I know how it looks. Don't worry. I can close my eyes and I can undress you and see how it looks. Good. Nice. It doesn't turn me on. I'm not 16 anymore. You know what I mean? You need to do other shit to turn me on. That's for another platform. That's for after stream. Follow me on OnlyFans. @AnthonyGG. Uncensored. Okay, so yes, giveaway. How does it work? Well, it's very simple. We go here. So everybody joins the Discord. Don't dare to ask the Discord link. You are smart enough to find it. It's on our website. You actually already should be there. You actually should already be there. Building a crypto OnlyFans. Ah, my back hurts. Oh, I trained my chest so fucking hard. It's crazy. Normally I do these. So normally I do these heavy. The past couple months I was doing like a heavy training sessions, heavy training sessions, like heavy weights, just strength increase, right? And I injured my wrist a bit from heavy benches. And today, yeah, I had still some wrist issues. And yesterday I had still some wrist issues. And I said, okay, I'm going to do low volume. High volume, a lot of volume, but low weight. And I was doing these contractions like 15, 20, 30 reps. 5 sets, flies. Burning, baby. It's insane. And now I'm so I cannot move anymore. Everything hurts. Like, I think that the pump is still there. It's insane. Anyway, let's do this. How does it work? /giveaway. Giveaway creates. And then I need to do a duration. We're gonna do like 5 minutes. Let's do 5 minutes. Let's do now 5 minutes, and then we can do the the other 2 faster. There's one winner, and then there's a prize. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 minutes. Can I tab this? Yes. We have one winner. We're gonna do a couple of giveaways, actually, right? So to make it a little bit more interacting, you know what I mean? And the prize is gonna be a handshake. Let's do... It doesn't really fucking matter. It's fine. 1 year MMT Pro. go, baby! Okay, guys, I'm gonna quickly do some stuff. In the meantime, you can you can watch. I think it's cool. I'm gonna lie. I think it's really cool. This Krolik and Philip is gonna like this. They're gonna like this thing because they don't like a lot of things on the screen, so they're gonna like this. I'm gonna give you a better heat map. Splat. I'm gonna give you this Amber Glow. I like Amber Glow a lot. I'm gonna aggregate the heat map into infinity. Aggregate here. We change this. We're gonna save this. Boom, and then we're gonna extend it as well, to be honest, because we can. Boom. We're gonna delete the VPVR. And we're gonna do this at the 1 minute chart because, I mean, it makes no sense. Where's this a TPO? TPO daily. That's fine. Open interest. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Have fun in the Discord. Be right back. Don't leave me. This way. I cannot. Do we have a winner already? Winner. This fly is here. She can't stop moving. Is somebody... There's only like... How many people entered here? I'm gonna enter as well. And I'm gonna take it from you guys. What's going on here? Bro, that X post, share Discord. Bro, do that post on X, share the Discord. Nah, you can do it. You can do it. I mean, was this Kiatoka logo? Oh no. It was almost banned. What's going on? Who won? How can I see who won? Ah, and it's not. I can see. I see. cannot dox. I will check on my phone, no? Yo! Yo, Raptor! Rapture won, man! Yo! Congrats, bro! Hey, but Captrack is so smart. He's like padding the message. This is insane. Okay, Rapture, you need to DM Cap. DM Cap. Captrack. The lizard, the gecko. DM. You need to DM him. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like that. Okay, let's do another one. I'm gonna tweet this. Let's tweet this. New tag, what's going on here? What is this BNB? Who wants to see BNB, bro? Nobody. But that's what I say. BTC, BNB, ETH, whatever, doesn't really actually matter. They always follow Daddy Bitcoin in some sense, you know. So yeah. That's why I highly recommend, no financial advice, if you trade any other instrument, is to follow Bitcoin. Is to always have a Bitcoin chart somewhere. And to the first thing you need to do before you're gonna trade anything, and it's I don't see this a lot, but hey, like I'm not a paid group leader, but you need to have Bitcoin somewhere, and you need to inspect Bitcoin always before you trade something else to see, because if Bitcoin does not look good, you know, it's like a bit. And actually, if you want to trade Bitcoin, you follow stocks as well. You know, you Nasdaq, S&P, you check that as well, because they are all a little bit of correlated. So to say, a little bit, right? Anyway, the price is pumping as well. Look, erection. Anyway, this is on the 1 minute, so it doesn't mean anything. Let's do this. I'm gonna go here because I don't know the Discord copy link address. Boom, 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 boom. Giving away 2 free yearly subs on the MMT Discord. As we speak, join or have 5 years, actually 7 years of bad sex. That's the problem with Twitter. I have so much experience in social media that if you put sex into your tweet, it's not gonna do very well. I would do that. I would type it in. I think it's me. But the problem is it's not gonna be good enough. The algorithm is gonna see, oof, this guy is dirty. Let's do not push this into the algorithm. So, and everybody is like sensitive these days, you know, like, ooh, sex, ugh, dirty. Yeah, dirty it is. But we're gonna do bad 7 years of or have 7 years of bad entries. Yeah, I don't feel it as well, but hey, need to stay smooth. Let me actually do this. Can I do it? Paste in the Discord link. Post. Oh, it's Rapture, man. Hey, actually, to be honest, yeah, good luck, bro. Have fun. Have some fun, bro. Have some fun, yeah. What's going on here? What's going on here? My new tech is working. Look at that. New tech. Did you know that you could do this? Like you can open up a chart and close it. You can actually do this and then do that. And now you can do this. You see that? It's insane, right? So you can put them out of the way. And then you do this. And they're still here. Look, that's amazing. Look. Oh. No problem. You know? Gonna have, now you have this, and then again. Oh no, borrowed heat map. I need to do some fixes on the heat map. If you have this, you can just do HD, right, and then go back here. Boom, it's solved. Problem solved. Don't ask any more questions. Yes, the next one, because we're gonna wrap it up soon. / giveaway create. Duration 5 minutes, fine. I can yap for 5 minutes, no problem. Professional yapper, one winner. Are we gonna do 2 winners? For 10 minutes. Yeah, let's do 10 minutes. And we do 2 winners. And the price is gonna be yearly MMT Pro sub. Okay? Dub. Sub. Right, 10 minutes, 2 winners. We win it. Celebrate. Do an outro. And then we're gonna continue the grind. What do you think, guys? Is that a plan? Put 1 in the chat if that's a good plan. There are only 2 people I think it's a good plan. 3, 4, 5. Come on, baby! Put 1 in the chat. That's the only thing you need to do. English dub. Plan time. Okay, this is fine. 10 minutes, 2 winners, yearly subscription. Allez, let's go. Pot of greed. Who is this? Is this thingy? Oh yeah, you see? It's like streamer mode. Why are these hidden? Makes no sense. Nine exchanges, bro. This is aggregated. This is completely aggregated. 9 exchanges aggregated heat map. 9 exchanges aggregated CVD. This is basically crypto. We're gonna add more exchanges as well, guys. More tickets. They're all coming. They are all. We have so many things already ready, but we try to release mondjesmaat. That's what you say in Belgium. Mondjesmaat. We're trying to release these things, mondjesmaat, gradually on. I don't even understand why we say mondjesmaat. It doesn't make any sense, mondjesmaat. Why would we do that? Who invented this? Gradually, over time. You know, we want to give people, we want to give the competition a little bit of a chance, you know. So, let me open up. I love this trade widget. The sound is so cool. You know. The thing is, I need to fix this. So annoying. I'm gonna lie here. Pink. I love pink. Pink is the new. I'm gonna aggregate everything. We also have the new ticker. Look at that. With the new logos. Just OKX is a bit scuffed. I'm gonna lie. There's also like a logging thing as well. That basically logs everything. I think I'm gonna add that to prediction as well, so you guys can see what's going on. Or not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's easy if something is if you have problem, you can debug this in the logs. You can search for example, layout. You can see what's going on with your layouts, or receive how much data you're receiving here. All right. I have some in-depth debugging as well, but this is for me only. Whoa, they saw that? I hear that BAM! Like a sound in my ears, like woo! Somebody's buying. They are buying, man. I swear to God, the price is gonna go up. For example, I can actually debug everything. Like you see, I can see how many charts I have, 2, and then I can go how many plots, how many subcharts they have. What's the render time? They have the heat map. It's gonna completely tell me how much memory the heat map is consuming. How many columns, yada yada yada, you know. TPO VWAP are here. This is like a... Which one is rendering so much? It's a TPO layer. Yeah, it's daily on a 1 minute chart. Yeah. This is a heavy function, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. What do you use for front end? Nothing. MGUI. Just rectangles. Okay, what's going on? Somebody wonder what the is going on here. Burning a candle. Five minutes. Okay, guys, what are you gonna do? Some questions. Will you ever feature available on stocks and communities like Egg everything? The thing is, we're gonna see. It's other data, other sources, other things, other problems. You can actually go into the sharing hub. For example, BitHosting, you can go here. The thing is, I'm not quite sure if I can copy the whole thing because Discord basically truncates some stuff, which is a bit annoying. I don't think it actually has everything. Oh, it does. Okay, GG. With these guys, look at these layouts, bro. What a There's some problem with the footprints, man. Did he just... Nicht gut. Man, there's like how can we see? Teddy, what's going on? I haven't said this enough, but you're my favorite YouTube channel. Hey, Teddy, I don't say this enough, but you are my favorite Albanian friend, man, because you're also the only Albanian friend. I know, Teddy, you're one of my favorite persons, and you know that. You know what I mean? I would go through a fire for you, you know? By the way, Teddy, your everything is planned? Your trip and all that stuff? What's going on? Tell me when you arrive so I can arrange some stuff for you, you know? You can sleep with Mansoor. You can sleep together in one bed with Mansoor. What do you think? Wait, is there a winner here? 5 minutes. I cannot basically comprehend time enough, so I cannot gouge it. Greetings from Serbia. Hey man, greetings from little Belgium here. Data from stocks and CVDs are paid data, I think. Yeah, they are paid data. That's a fact. But the payment is not the problem because money. I mean, money can be earned. That's not a problem. But it's the whole technical thing. It's not just in crypto. It's the land of the free, so you can just do whatever you want. In stocks, you cannot do whatever you want. In stocks, you need to have a lot of, for whatever reason it may be, for whatever reason, I don't even understand why, because you're just consuming data, you don't do anything else, but you need to have each customer consuming data needs to be in its own isolated environment, basically. That's what it needs to be in. So that's nicht simple. That's not the easiest thing to do. Well, it's not hard, but it's just it requires a complete different setup, a complete different architecture, or at least it requires some moving around stuff, you know. But I'm keen to do that because I'm truly believe in a system where you have access to stocks and other things, commodities, basically the whole other thing. But first things first, you know what I mean? First things first. Let's build good base, and then we can use that base to expand to other horizons, to look further than the Black Sea, to sail the holy waters into eternity with as captain the one and only Anthony GG. Thank you so much. I get so many replies on Twitter, but there's no followers. What's going on? Why is nobody following me, bro? Come on. I have like 100 likes and all stuff, but there is nobody. It's my. I need to reach. This flies again here. I need to reach the others, the unknowns. The unknown unknowns. What's going on here? Where do we see when it's end? It's ended! Who won? Mark, who is this? Everything is redacted. I cannot even. I don't know. But congrats. Congrats to the two winners. I want to see a lot of. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I want to see a lot of charts posted on Twitter from you guys, huh? You know what I mean? I want to spread the love, baby. Oh. Thank you. Look at my name. I'm confused. I think it might be the aggregated volumes, but they are also. I'm thinking already of something else. Like this is my HD brain. It's insane. Hey yo! That's the same problem, bro. And nobody is telling that. Like, nobody is saying anything. Oh, whoa, there's no problem. There's no problem. There's no problem. It's just like somebody put the tick size to invisible. No, it's this. It's the grading daily. Which chart is this? Huh? Ah, it's Binance. Okay. Yeah, Binance has another tick size. Binance has 0.01 tick size BTC. I was thinking like, what the hell, 200? Where are my fucking pins going? But it's Binance. So you need to up it. We need a tick multiplier. We need a tick multiplier somewhere where you say, okay, multiply tick size by 5, so you don't need to put these crazy numbers in. The question is, it seems good actually, to be honest. Pump it up. Gets it to replicate it. I need to check. I didn't touch it actually, but we're gonna see. Alright. Guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream for today. I think it was an amazing and energetic stream. Not gonna lie, we had some fun. We talked a bit. We changed some stuff live on the TPO. Feature request live on stream like I promised. So we can take that off. We did 3 giveaways, so congrats to the winners, Rapture, and 2 people that are redacted names. I don't know who they are. Wait, what's going on? Huh? Atlas won or what? It's Discord streamer mode that everybody that wants to stay private, they're getting redacted, which is nice, but it's annoying. What the fuck, I just listened to Anthony yap about penguins and catching flies for 1.5 hours all for nothing. Hey, I told you, man, I blacklisted you, Barry. I blacklisted Barry. Barry is the Robin Hood. He needs to give to the poor because he switched, okay? It's good, what's going on? Greedy viewer gone. Alright. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything. We're gonna do this more often, these giveaways, because I mean, yeah, they're free. Right? I don't need to pay for them, you know. I can suck them out of thin air. But of course, time by time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You're probably not gonna do it. That's fine. You can try. And don't forget to not take things for granted. Tomorrow is never promised. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. That's why you need to call the people you love and say them that you love them. It's very important. Because maybe, eventually, sooner or later, there will be a day you will never wake up. Hey, this is the truth. You know what I mean? Time is limited. You know what I mean? Enjoy it. Big love. And I see you in the Discord.